I came across a thread on Twitter today. Here's how it started. Enough politics. Abs time. This post had almost 60,000 likes and over 800 replies.
That girl's hot. I don't know what the problem is.
You know who she is?
No, who is that?
She is Lean Beef Patty.
That's her Twitter name?
That's her TikTok name.
Oh, jeez.
And she posts her workouts and stuff and her dieting.
It looks like a 3D. That's not a real person. It looks like a 3D thing.
Hold on. I'll find it for you.
I'm gonna be honest. Now that I'm seeing full body pictures, less attractive. That's a little disappointing. A little disappointing. That was a good angle.
Listen,
there,
you sexist piece of shit.
Hey, I'm just look. Sometimes things aren't what they are.
Right. I'll
in a moment. I don't care about who this person is. Before I even start, I want to head off for degenerate copes.
The copes.
For degenerate copes.
I put it in the DMs, Adam. If you want to see her.
Okay, cool. Look right here. I'll skip to the punctuation error in cope number 4 here. Stop getting triggered and acting like a prude bro. What's a prude bro? Tell me. What's a prude bro, guys? Have you ever heard of a prude bro? Do you guys hang out with prude bros?
Nice. Like, to Mr. Dyslexic, be nice about.
Stop acting like a prude bro. Okay. Well, no, he's selling he's selling a foundations of writing that's supposed to teach me punctuation. Okay. This 4th cope, I'm having trouble coping with the punctuation here.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
I just know some dweeb in the chat or the comments will be trying to make, let me save you the trouble.
Dweebs right here, right now, watching this video, talking to you.
Oh, we're way past the comment section.
We're 3 dweebs, okay?
Way past the comment section.
I've seen this video before, and he lays out these 4 copes, but he doesn't actually refute any of them. He says they're copes, and then the video continues, and it's like, well, just because you predicted good arguments against what you're about to present doesn't mean that you've actually disproven those arguments.
No. You're nitpicking and biased. Bye-bye.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay, that's the only argument you need.
Nitpicking? I was making fun of his punctuation.
Yeah, exactly. But see, if you label something as copes, then you just, you don't have to address it.
Copes is a way of dismissing it. It definitely is. Cope harder, right?
Now, I think you could be more fair and say these are straw man. These are not addressing my point. Now, that would have been more fair than calling them copes, but.
First of all, the first one, what's wrong with abs? Do you want girls to be fat? That's a hell of an argument right there. Right?
Well, that is an argument, but he's academic agent from necessitantly pointing this in chat and from the video. And I listened to part of a long stream he had with a bunch of other people about this video.
Doing your homework. Look at that. S-class delivering.
Seems to be, S-class is all about doing their homework. Main position seems to be about this idea that there are these gender roles or gender norms that either nature or religion has kind of put upon society, and that we should follow these gender roles, and that girls being buff and domineering and men being presumably not buff and submissive is degenerating these natural gender roles.
Yes. Yeah.
That seems to be the argument.
Yeah. The argument is, it's a naturalistic fallacy for one, but the argument is for traditional gender roles.
Isn't that true of all religion, though? Isn't all religion based on a naturalistic fallacy?
Yeah, it could be. If you're saying this is a way,
God is the ultimate force of nature, right?
Let's just move on to the video.
List them. Number 1, what's wrong with abs? Do you want girls to be fat? Number 2, you want
to be a little thick, right?
A boomer who doesn't get the tomboy abs fetish subculture, bro.
True. Boomer.
I think academic agent is like 10 years younger than me, and it's so weird.
Look,
hold on. Sitch.
boomer is a state of mind.
I know. Some people were born 40. It's just they can't help it.
Sitch, are you on the tomboy abs fetish subculture train?
Not really. No.
No, it's not your thing.
When I see like a girl with like buff abs, like I'm neither attracted nor repulsed. It just doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, okay. Like I don't really care.
Neutral.
Yeah.
I can be impressed by the work put into it, but I'm neutral on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm neutral. It doesn't affect me.
Yeah.
It was funny because I think it was V made a response to this, and he kind of pointed out this funny thing, which I didn't even realize. He said the Venus de Milo has some pretty nice abs.
What?
And I was like, really? And then I brought this. I'm like, oh, you're right. It does. I never even noticed. The Venus de Milo has some pretty rock and washboard abs. So,
nice.
There you go.
Number 3. If you're against this, it's obviously some insecurity on your part.
Notice he doesn't respond. No
agent. We know you're just insecure.
No response.
About the powerful abs of the woman. It just makes you feel inferior. We know it's true. Deep down.
Very clear. He does not respond here. Now, do we know if academic agent is beach body ready? I'm not certain. I mean, I'm
beach body ready academic agent.
I'm not beach body ready either. So I'm glass houses over here. But I'm not the one making this video. So.
Number 4. Stop getting triggered and acting like a prude, bro.
Wait, he put the comma in when he read it. What's going on here?
They're just being ironic and exaggerating, trying to wind you up. Well,
I mean, that is true. That is like 100% true.
Yeah,
like, there are people. Yeah, there are people that are like really fetishizing about tomboys and fetishizing about muscular women. But come on, like most of it is people are just fucking really riling people up.
So much of the craziest shit that you see on Twitter, I'm convinced it's like, oh, I'm posting this to trigger the conservatives.
Of course it is.
It's like,
a lot of it
come on.
Well,
or to trigger the socialists on the other side. Same.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I talked about this on a previous stream about how like when people are posting in certain message boards, there's like this attitude of how to behave. That's like on 4chan. Everyone acts like a total asshole. But it's like that's part of like, oh, if you're posting on 4chan, you're supposed to be an asshole. Like that's kind of like there's like this idea of how to act. And so a lot of Twitter is people kind of acting in these manner, and they're butting up against normies who are just kind of trying to use Twitter like a normal platform, and it kind of creates this weird conflict of like two worlds colliding.
Yeah, exactly.
That were never meant to be together.
Most people are not used to, the opening salvo on Twitter being like, you're a fucking idiot. It's like, okay, whoa, bro, slow down.
Exactly.
Well, here's the thing. The 4th point. I think the reason he heads this off at the pass is because the majority of his argument revolves around one picture, which the video gets into. And I am very sure that the picture is a joke. Because it describes a person that I'm not sure actually exists, like in real life. Like people might be ironic, they might joke about it, but like I don't think that person exists. We'll get to the picture as we keep going. Okay. I'll point it out.
Listen.
This obviously was inserted into the video after the video was made. Like he did this epic rant thing and then listened back to it and thought, oh, I need to add something in here.
I kind of like that style, though.
What's that?
I like that style of just putting in a movie clip every once in a while. It's kind of I like that.
No, I don't mean the movie clip.
He means the copes.
The copes.
Oh, okay.
All the copes were added after the fact, after the video was made and digested. Yeah.
All that.
Suggest.
That's not a real woman there, is it? I thought that was like a 3D picture.
That's a real person.
That is the person I linked you in Twitter DM.
I thought that was like a plastic mannequin or something.
No, man, that's her.
That's not real. No
That's
way.
Real.
She has videos.
Nah. That's skin
how like
tone.
sweat
Hundreds of videos.
and lighting works?
That skin tone is not. I mean, that's sweaty. Unnatural skin tone.
No, it's because she's sweaty and the lighting.
This
is
person is a robot. This is not.
She's in a gym.
Okay. Yeah, she's probably under some awful fluorescent lighting.
I guess the hand does look kind of realistic there, but I don't know. I thought this was a 3D image now. It's kind of crazy that I thought it was just like, yeah, okay.
Stop. Okay? Enough with these justifications and copes. Don't want to hear them. I don't care. I've heard it all before anyway, when I focused on the femboy issue and the anime to porn to trans pipeline last year.
God, we really need to dive into this anime to porn to trans pipeline.
That's the video I want to see.
Yeah. Right. I mean, I messaged Academic Agent and he doesn't have a short video on this. We're flying blind here. We're just gonna have to speculate about that.
Well, and as you said, and you said this many times in the streams, is that generally, well, there are anime that has like, femboys and catboys and all that stuff, but like most of animes have far more stereotypical
traditional gender roles
than American media. So it's weird, in my estimation, to kind of throw anime under the bus as being responsible for some kind of behavior like that.